So you know, my name is Rob about all things Earth. Today in particular, we're talking about a new strain, or an old strain actually, that I just got in the garden, and I'm going to do a project with. But before we jump to that, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors who help make episodes like this free, and also huge thanks to Beetlejuice, one of the most innovative names on cultivation right now. If you haven't seen the new Grow Smart Box or your geeks here, they're absolutely automated lighting. Just use this on COTV on the website to save 15%, or COTV Watch on Amazon. And also, big thanks to CP. Your customer service is top notch and they've got a huge selection of quality. Discount code COTV to check out the service option in there as well. Yes, if you're wondering, this is my stir stick, and I just feel like it sounds a little better when I hold it. So, doing this, shout out to Romy Strain Show with inspiration. He's a spatula, and I have a stir stick. Number one. This is a strong genetic in the 70s. One of the original things that I've been looking for years, and I find it now, thankfully, people like Top Performance are able to find this shit over here to preserve this and bring this back. It's one that originally came from the 70s. It's had it in history. Really bad. I'm talking like the early 1970s. Then in California, small regional diseases doing more than just smoke. They were collecting seeds, making crosses, any trying to do something vegetable. One of them was a long-haired grower named David Paul Watson. You might know him better as Back in the 70s, Earth was just a mess. Most of what was around came from land-raised seeds, but it was in places like Colombia, Panama, and Thailand. The effects were amazing from what I read, but the plants, they were tall, unstable, and they came up to 16 inches of flower. There was no disease, no liability, and no real control for what they were growing. Same way some other breeders growing silver seeds wouldn't fix that. The goal was to create a strain that was stable, fast-flowering, potent, and reliable. They weren't looking at labs and massive budget. They were just doing the outdoors and deep understanding the plant. Now, I hope that same started with a few legendary genetics. First is a pure Afghani indica, which is short, resin-heavy, and fast-flowering. Then he crossed it with a Colombian gold, which is traditionally a tall, silky, positivo with very strong fat. Once he had that hybrid, he brought it on to which is the Mexican man raised known for its unique terp profile and pretty high yield. His favorite flavor of hybrid is feed and resin of Afghani, the uplifting vigor of Colombian, and the flavoring structure of open gold. But breeding the hybrid wasn't enough. Salmon sacred seeds grew out a massive outdoor population, hundreds of plants at a time, which was pretty big. Then they selected the best individuals year after year. And they weren't looking for just one fire plant. They were building a stable, uniform line that growers could rely on. By around 1976, CPC started releasing some one Joe. This made it one of the very first commercially available stabilized hybrid strains in America. But then from what I read by the 80s, CPC was rated, and that's and he brought skunk one with him. It seems like he kind of got muddied up a bit.
And tell me which ones you're planning to add to your own collection. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts.
So, you know, I met Neville. We played chess before. He was gonna do a long interview with him in my magazine. He was quick to take credit from people's work. There is no Dutch word for the word skunk, for instance. And I was sitting with Ben Dronkerman in his kitchen above the Hash Museum, and he showed me a little Polaroid of him next to a plant. He said skunk written under it in red. And he said, this is from before David came. And I looked at him and I said, really? I said, is there even a Dutch word for skunk? He looked at me. I said, skunk? I said, no, it's still English. And he said, have you ever seen a skunk?
Dutch accent.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And then I said to him, have you ever seen a skunk outside of a little cute on cartoon? He said, no, interesting. I said, do they even have them in your zoos? He said, I said, can I tell you why? I said, sure. I said, because it's a North American animal. There are no skunks in Europe. So I find it hard to believe that you would call something you would have no reference to. And this is also why skunk in England is called cheese. Because thiols are a compound on cheese when it's going funky. So what they perceive as that skunky thiol is cheese to them. And he looked at me, he lit a cigarette, and he says, you know too much.
Now from there, the strain took on a new life. It became a foundational part of the European seed scene. Something one later than the one the High Times game was cut in 1988. Chuck launched hybrids like cheese, super skunk, skunk dairy, legal touch, jet hair, and lemon skunk. Now, unfortunately, for a while, the original skunk one seemed to just fall off, and it was being bred out more and more, and people were losing that skunky, funky thing. A lot of times because people were trying to hide this, and that odor just stood out way too much. Also, that skunk wasn't as pleasant to a lot of consumers, funny enough, so they started to breed out more and more. Until Thomas was discovered again from a very reliable source.
And the original skunk one that I got from that Frank, when I got those seeds out, it was refrigerated. Those seeds were 23 years old. They came from the summer of '96, and he had gotten them in '88 and just put them in the refrigerator for 8 years. Did a reproduction in '96 and threw those reproductions in the refrigerator for 23 years until I got them out and realized they still smell like shit. He put those in the refrigerator. So Mel Frank got some skunk seeds from Skunkman Sam did in '88 and put them in the refrigerator until '96. And then we produced them in the summer of '96. Put those reproductions back in the refrigerator and they sat there until 2019 when I went down there to go pick up some seeds. And I was, me and Jim were good friends. I lived up in the Bay and I had a big house with guest rooms, and he would always just come to me because I'm the Cup and the High Times and basketball in the Bay that we were going to. And I drove up to this house and I had a deja vu. And I was like, what happened? And he looks at me, he pulls up the vial, a 35 million vial of his time. He came up with a huge plate, busted it up his seeds. And I was like, wow, 23 years old, how about life interrupted? And he was like, yeah, and hybrid is how I would describe it because it's not sweet. It's, people are like, oh, roadkill, if it's not this or that, but it's like, I think that they live off of fantasies of what they think they remember. It's like, ex-girlfriend's always great when you think of how cute, but there's a reason she's your ex.
Oh, the smell goes by and you reminisce on some perfume or something makes you, and you're like, wow, that was amazing. And you get back that time though, and you're running a whole different, there's a whole different thing.
So the excitement is hard to contain. There's really defined many meanings and phenotypes of factor here. And we're looking to take that phenotype and mix it with something that's something like trying to get that stability and the dampness from that old school phonetic. We're bringing it to something more modern, or early 2000s-ish, with the headbangers, which is a later push into the sour diesel and carbon genetics. We'll see if we can create from this. We'll see if we can find something that's amazing. What I do recommend is that you subscribe if you haven't already and follow along. Hit that like button if you like stuff like this, because I will be putting out a series following this going throughout the next probably a year periodically. So if you're not watching me live on Saturdays, make sure you stay tuned over here for the full final update. Probably by the end of the year. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Those who are looking for that secret sauce, you should have just missed something from the drugs. And to help with that, we bring you the Stash Blend Premium Plant Acid. Stash Blend brings beneficial bacteria, silicon, seaweed, humic acid, and has enough macronutrition to help lower the dosages of your basic too. Unleash your plant's true potential with Stash Blend Premium Plant Acid. Available at Rose House.
could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Is that your car?
Like you would check your son-in-law's clothes first before going through the car wash. So check Allstate first and save them in click.
This is it, the day I've been waiting for, wishing, hoping, working and praying for, the day my parents have been delaying for years. Ooh, I'm gonna sell some cookies. It's not their fault that they're overprotective. I was born with arrhythmia, my heart is defective. Only take one shock and I could be dead from the fear. Still, I'm gonna sell some cookies. Hike by hike, song by song, the Girl Scouts helped my heart grow strong. They had my back if anything went wrong with me. Jamborees, soda pop, distracted from the fact that my heart could stop from tetralogy of failing in my pulmonary artery. When you're a Girl Scout, everything's gonna work out. Even if you're born with congenital heart disease and you could be killed by a random sneeze, you're a Girl Scout and everything's gonna work out. Just gonna ring the bell of this creepy looking house. Hello, little girl. Yes, hi, my name is Sky, and I'm here today to support the Girl Scouts by selling cookies. $4 a box, would you like some? Sure. Really? Yeah, what flavors you got? Well, I've got chocolate, banana, and oat bran, pecan, Samoas, and Thin Mints, and one that tastes like apple pie. Why don't you come inside? But we're really not supposed to. Why? Pedophiles. But it's so cold, and you're not mean, and no one gets molested by a gothy teen. So I guess, okay, it's fine. Yeah? Alright, I'll come inside. It's so dark in here. Is it? I hadn't noticed. Okay, well, maybe I should come back another time when your parents are